It has been a bad week for the Trump administration, at least to the women. And basically it involves the two main women that have come on this week. First off, you have the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, Kirstjen Nielsen. After the whole debacle, I don't want to say debacle, but the whole issue with separating families of immigrants who are seeking asylum, after this whole thing had come out, and this is before Donald Trump signed an executive order to stop separating the families, but still jailed children, may I point out, Kirstjen Nielsen had gone to a Mexican restaurant. Now, I don't know if she realizes this, that she's trolling these immigrants from Mexico or from Central America. But she goes to a Mexican restaurant after separating asylum-seeking Mexican immigrants who are seeking a better life. And let's just say she got the call of shame. It was like, shame, 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 like shame everywhere. Now I don't know if she got her food or if she managed to order anything, but I'm starting to believe that she didn't actually pay for it. But if she did not order before the shames came out, I'll let that slide. The other one that came out happened to be against Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Now, what happened is that she took her family to the Red Hen Restaurant in Virginia, and as soon as some of the employees there saw her, they huddled together, saying like, "Okay, we have her. We've seen what kind of woman she is. What do you think?" And the owner says, "We cannot serve her." So the owner comes out and tells Sarah Huckabee Sanders she needs to leave. Her family can stay, but not her. Now, Sarah Huckabee Sanders tweeted out this one. Last night, I was told that the owner of Red Hen in Lexington, Virginia, to leave because I work for POTUS, and I potentially left. Now, her actions say far more about her than about me. I always do my best to treat people, including those I disagree with, respectfully, and will continue to do so. I would not want to agree with that. She goes onto the podium practically every day and lies, brings up these lies or says, I'm going to get back to you on that. I don't have the information. Trying to mislead people. At first, when I heard about this, I felt kind of bad because she's getting ratted out. But the fact that she does this to CNN, to MSNBC, to CBS, to Fox News, yeah, she will lie to Fox News, and they'll repeat the lies in which they report as to say it is true. It's kind of funny how that works. And this is also Donald Trump's mouthpiece, practically. Speaking of Donald Trump, he also tweeted out about the Red Hen Restaurant, as did a lot of conservatives who wrote negative reviews because they ousted Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Luckily, Yelp removed all the negative ads, saying that this is a discrimination. This is one of those cases where the negative reviews about one person ousting another does not apply. If you go to the restaurant, if you enjoy the food, which I've heard, I've never been there, but I've heard that it is great, that they serve great food. You had a bad experience, that's a bad experience. If you had a great experience, please share it. But to call out the restaurant because Sarah Huckabee Sanders was ousted is kind of stupid. No, wait, not kind of stupid. It is incredibly stupid. It is a brain shot right there. But Donald Trump took it to another level. He goes out and says, look, Red Hen Restaurant has got a lot of negative reviews. If it's dirty on the outside, it's dirty on the inside. I'm going to point out several things about this. First off, the Red Hen Restaurant, as I mentioned earlier, sounds like a great spot to eat out. And they're also a private business, and they've had a clean track record. Can't really say the same for Mar-A-Lago. Now, can we? 78 citations for unsafe practices there, including spoiled food, rodent infestation, insect infestation. And I'm just naming a few of them. I could go on and on about that, but not to mention that Donald Trump prefers fast food rather than luxury food. I mean, I would prefer a little fast food now and then, not every day. So, yeah. Before you even mention that mouthpiece, you gotta realize your own mouthpiece. I mean, yeah, he's not gonna bring that up. He says that Mar-a-Lago is great, even though it's gonna be underwater in the next huge storm. Sucks! And a lot of people are actually pointing out that this is discrimination because this is the Trump administration who should get a lot of this good policy. No. They're also saying that, this is like the Oregon cake debacle involving a cake owner who didn't want to make a wedding cake for a gay couple. Now, this is before you guys say that this is a double standard, it's not. And let me clarify why. The Red Hen Restaurant is a private business. And like a lot of restaurants around the country, they have the right to refuse service. But they also have the right to refuse service on an educated level. Now, the difference is that Sarah Huckabee Sanders has been ousted because of her constant lying on the podium in the White House. The wedding cake debacle had the wedding cake maker, the baker, I should say, he outs this gay couple based on religious facts. Now, I know that there was a lawsuit case which resulted in, I wanted to say, a hung jury in favor of the business, but let's point this out. What the baker did was discrimination based on sexual orientation. This is not the same thing as the Red Hen. I know I'm kind of repeating stuff, but I'm trying to be clear on what I'm trying to say. But let's follow this right. Follow this. He cites religious values. I'm a former Catholic, but I know better than to say that I will not serve you because you are gay, or I will not serve you because you are black, or I will not serve you because you are Muslim. That is discrimination on several levels: race, religion, sexual orientation, sexuality, gender as well. Sexual orientation and sexuality might be the same thing, but follow me. No. Yeah. Now, I say now a lot. I know why, because I'm trying to be focused on this. But now, those who are saying that it's a double standard is an idiot. It's a double standard. What is a double standard is that you have Donald Trump, who hugged an American flag, saying that he's a patriot, saying that people should not be protesting who are practicing the First Amendment. Okay, maybe that was a very bad example. I'm trying to say what I think I'm trying to be honest on this one. I'm not trying to lie. But regardless, Kirstjen Nielsen and Sarah Huckabee Sanders got ousted. One by the community, one by the owner. And for their policies, it kind of makes sense. They were not ousted because they were women. They were not ousted because they were discriminatory. They were ousted because of their policies. And their policies sucked. Apparently, the Trump administration bit off more than they can chew. And that's a mouthful.